Starting off Motivation Monday with a little ancient history. The month of August wasn't always called August. On the ancient Roman calendar, it was known as Sextilis. Don't ask me what that means, but around 8 BC, it was renamed in honor of first Roman Emperor Augustus Caesar. What's that got to do with you? Leadership training expert, author, public speaker, Pete Blank joins us here to explain.
Nice.
What does it have to do?
What was it called before August?
That was Sextilis.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're trying to figure out here is it was called that because they wanted to honor him. He did most.
Caesar.
Not Sextilis. Caesar Augustus did most of his great work in that month, and so they renamed it after him.
Okay.
And it got me thinking: do we need to have stuff renamed after us to be successful?
Some people feel they do.
They do, and in Birmingham, it's nice to have Reverend Abraham Woods Jr. Boulevard, Richard Arrington Boulevard, and names on buildings and things like that. But a lot of us aren't going to get months named after us or buildings named after us.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't need that, but I do want to leave a legacy.
Yes.
In some way. So I want to remind us that the first thing I want us to do is be worth remembering. Even if we don't have a month named after us or a building named after us. Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said, you'll forget what you did, but you'll never forget how you made them feel. And I think it's important that we, long after our awards and our accomplishments and our things, we want people to remember how we made them feel.
Yeah, and it could just be that one person.
Absolutely.
But only you and that person know about it.
Correct. And it doesn't have to be anything bigger than that.
Publicized, right?
I agree.
All right, so what's the next step that we can do?
It says build something that lasts. And again, Caesar built a lot of roads and buildings and infrastructure.
They were ahead of their time.
They were way ahead of their times, lasting through generations. But what can we build that lasts? It can be a church community. It can be a mentorship. It can be you create a book maybe that's got a lifelong lasting impact. So you can do things that live on well past the time that you're here that still impact people, which is good.
Yeah.
Which you're trying to accomplish.
You know, I've always said in my other life I wanted to be a coach, football coach.
Yep.
Gives you an opportunity to invest in people, but you can do that really anywhere you are.
You don't have to be a coach. And again, the great legacy I think that we can leave isn't in a building or even in your bank account or passing on money to kids. But if you are involved in your community and people say, I remember Mike because he made me feel this way, or I remember Pete or Mickey or Matt or anybody, you know, it's those little impacts. I can't tell you, again, I was telling you and Janice this morning, every time I go to a grocery store and I'm surprised, the people go, oh, you're the Monday Motivation guy. And they're like, Janice and Mike seem so nice. And I'm like, they are. So I build you up. They are.
You say Janice is, but now Mike, on the other hand.
Nah, I would never do that. But again, the impact, even just making people feel good about their day or starting their day, being a person that they can trust, that's important. You may never have a month. There may not be the month of Michael, but you're going to impact people's lives.
All right, well, that's a great message here as we're now in the month of August. But in terms of Caesar, beware the Ides of March.
Beware the Ides of March.
All
we will
right,
cover that next
time. Kitchen next.